The story opens with a panoramic view of the small, struggling village where Samuel and his family live. The land is dry, and the villagers are hard at work, farming, fishing, or doing manual labor just to survive. The harsh environment establishes the grim backdrop. But before we dive into the main story, don't forget to subscribe and comment for more. We meet Samuel, a teenage boy with big dreams. He's seen studying under a dim light in a humble home, doing everything he can to excel in school. His determination is clear. He's not just trying to escape poverty. He's striving to become a doctor, driven by the promise he made to his mother, Mama Grace, and his younger sister, Ada. Samuel's relationship with his mother is the emotional core of the story. Mama Grace is a tireless, loving mother who, despite her hardship, believes in her son's potential. The bond between them is built through intimate, heartfelt scenes. Samuel's promise to his mother: "I'll become a doctor and give us a better life. I won't let you suffer anymore." The entire village believes in Samuel's dream. They gather small contributions from their meager earnings to help pay for his school fees. The villagers see him as a symbol of hope. If Samuel can make it, so can they. Through quiet conversations around the village, we get a sense of the tension. The villagers are proud of Samuel but also anxious about the economic strain his education places on everyone. This introduces a subtle undercurrent of conflict that will resurface later. One evening, after a day of playing outside, Ada suddenly collapses in the kitchen. Panic ensues as Mama Grace tries to comfort her, but Ada's condition worsens. They rush her to the local clinic, where the doctor delivers heartbreaking news. Ada's illness is critical, and the local clinic lacks the equipment and expertise to help her. The doctor suggests that the only chance for Ada is to be taken to a private hospital in the city, where the cost is astronomical. The family is thrown into turmoil as they realize that not only do they not have the money, but the only way to afford treatment is by selling whatever they have. In a powerful emotional scene, Mama Grace, racked with guilt and sorrow, sobs uncontrollably in the clinic. "I can't lose another child. Please, not her too." The weight of this moment is immense, as the family must now make a choice between saving Ada's life and ensuring Samuel's future. The villagers, who had supported Samuel up until this point, are divided. Some suggest they help pay for Ada's treatment, others voice concerns about Samuel's dreams being sacrificed. Samuel, torn between his own aspirations and his love for his sister, goes to the village leader in secret and offers all his tuition savings for Ada's medical treatment. The tension builds as the villagers react. Some support Samuel's noble decision, while others, especially those who had invested in his future, feel betrayed. Through flashbacks, we see Samuel's tireless efforts to get to this point. Long nights of studying, working odd jobs, and the sacrifices he made. These flashbacks highlight the depth of his commitment to becoming a doctor, showing how much he had already invested in his dream. Samuel's internal conflict intensifies as he interacts with the villagers. A conversation with an older villager who had once mentored him becomes an emotional turning point. "Villager, how can you throw away your future like this?" Samuel responds, "What is a future if I can't save my sister today?" The emotional weight of Samuel's sacrifice is mirrored by Mama Grace's own feelings of guilt. She never wanted this for Samuel. But deep down, she knows that she would make the same choice in his place. With Ada's treatment successfully underway, Samuel returns to his life of hardship. He takes on more jobs, working the land, repairing homes, cleaning others' houses, and sees his friends move forward with their studies. Every day, he is reminded of the dream that slipped through his fingers. His friends who once shared his ambitions for a better life now attend college, leaving Samuel behind. This isolation causes him deep emotional pain, as he struggles with the idea that he gave up his dreams for the good of his family. Late at night, Samuel sits alone with his old medical textbooks, the dusty pages a reminder of his lost future. In a quiet moment, he whispers to himself, "Maybe in another life." This line serves as a pivotal moment, where Samuel is torn between his pride in saving Ada and the sorrow of abandoning his own future. Despite the bitterness, Samuel doesn't give up entirely. In his free time, he teaches the village children, sharing what little knowledge he has. These moments of teaching serve as a catharsis for Samuel, allowing him to still feel connected to his passion for medicine. His selflessness earns him the admiration of the village children and their families. One day, during a village meeting, a visiting doctor from the city hears Samuel's story. Impressed by his dedication, intelligence, and selflessness, she offers Samuel a scholarship to study medicine in the city. Samuel is initially hesitant, not wanting to abandon his family again, but the doctor's encouragement pushes him to reconsider. The villagers, who once criticized Samuel for giving up his future, now come together to help him. They pitch in for his travel and living expenses, as they see the opportunity to help him fulfill the promise he made to his mother. The village leader, who had once questioned Samuel's decision, now speaks with pride. "You gave up your dream for us. Now it's our turn to help you get it back." Samuel's transition to the city is jarring. He faces isolation, the pressure of medical school, and the overwhelming pace of urban life. Homesick and financially strained, he questions his ability to keep up. There are moments when he contemplates returning home, but his resolve deepens with each challenge. Samuel befriends a few classmates who become his support system. These friends, who come from different walks of life, offer different perspectives, but they all believe in Samuel's potential. These relationships help him adapt and grow stronger, and Samuel slowly begins to regain confidence in his abilities. A particularly difficult exam pushes Samuel to the brink, and he feels like giving up. In a quiet moment, he calls his mother, who reminds him of the promise he made years ago. Her words ignite something within him. "You've always been strong, Samuel. Don't let anything break you now." Years later, Samuel returns to the same hospital that had once saved Ada's life. Now, as a doctor, he is the one treating patients, helping the community in ways he always dreamed of. Ada, now older and healthy, stands by his side, helping him in the clinic. Sometimes, life tests you in unimaginable ways, but sacrifice and love will always pave the way to miracles. In this final emotional moment, the family stands together, stronger than ever, with the village united around them. Samuel fulfilled his promise, and the sacrifices he made were not in vain. The villagers' growth. Several villagers who once criticized Samuel for his sacrifice undergo their own transformations. One, in particular, regrets his harsh judgment and offers an apology, adding a layer of redemption and community growth. Ada's redemption. Ada struggles with her own feelings of guilt for being the reason Samuel gave up his future. Over time, she takes on a more active role in the community, trying to pay back her brother's sacrifice by helping others. The question is, do you have similar situation? Don't forget to subscribe and drop your comment for more.